show you this beautiful orchid I got at Safeway. I think she's an Oncidium. I think being the key word because I'm not 100% certain, but she is so big and so beautiful that I had to get back so you can see her all. Look at those colors and more buds to come. She has a slight honey smell to her. Beautiful, isn't it? And she has a second spike that hasn't even busted out with all of those blooms, and so she is going to be fabulous when I find a spot to put her in. But until then, she needs to be repotted up because remember, orchids need air. They need airflow. They love air, fresh water cycling through. And well, this glass is gorgeous and pretty the way they decorated it at the grocery store. Thank you, Safeway ladies who work in my floral department. We have some beautiful roots. I let you know that I was going to make a video about these, and so if you're watching, hello. Gorgeous roots. But I need to put her in a new media. I need to change the media that's in there, take out the moss plug if she still has it in there, and I want to take you along on that journey to do that with me. First, let's unpot her. I'm going to have to get a proper measuring stick because giraffe measurements just will not work with this big girl here. I also had to put on my Axon migraine relief glasses. No, I'm not being paid by Axon. I just love the glasses. Now I gotta clean them off though so I can see you because I am starting to get a migraine. I can tell because my stomach is spinning in a nausea form, and it's probably because the studio lights are on right over here and the Mars lights on way back there. So let's do this. Let's dump her out. I did give her water last night. Let's wiggle her out if I can. Give her a good drink and notice the bulbs are not really wrinkly. She's in there snug. Slow and steady. Don't want to break glass all over myself. Nothing like an ER visit to get stitches in the hand, huh? Let's see. Come on out here. I wonder how many years she's been growing in the glass. Obviously, she wasn't just to put it in the glass. She's been growing in here for quite some time. Perfect. Let's pick out all of this bark. So I'm just going to tease out the bark. Hello to you that are new to my channel. Every day I get a new name that shows up and I'm like, wow, excited. If it happens to be I see your name on the day that I'm making a video, I'd love to shout out your name. But I don't have my computer up, so I can't say a specific name, hello to you. So I will say hello to all of my new subscribers and to my returning subscribers. I appreciate the time that you take to hang out with me and play with flowers, play with the orchids, and also for those of you that come because you like to hear conversations about chronic illness and how you can deal with different situations. That's another part of my channel. I am a chronic illness girl with multiple diagnoses, but primarily the number one thing that gets me, and it gets me almost daily, if not every other day, are migraines. The bane of my existence is migraines. But I've got treatments, I've got medicines, I've got these wonderful migraine glasses that have helped me tremendously. If you haven't seen the video about that, there's a few out there. Axon is the brand I chose. TheraSpecs. They did not help me, but they do help others, so give it a try. Each one of those migraine glasses so far that I've checked out had a 90-day return policy, so I knew within a week if something was working or not working. Oh lordy, if you could see my floor, I have bark all over it. These roots look nice and healthy. I am very excited. I have to watch the other end because the flowers are way out there. I am feeling in here and I can feel the cork plug, that's a foam. So it's good to get that out because it will suffocate those new roots that are trying to grow. I feel like I'm working with a big old ponytail of hair. Trying to get the knot out of it. But I'm feeling that she's loosening up. How is your day going for you guys? I'd love to hear. I actually look forward to the comments where you guys engage and just share a little bit of, life, because what good is watching if you're not engaging with people and their lives? I think we take too little time in society to talk with and chat with those around us. Our grocery clerks, our postal service workers, our neighbors. Do you know your neighbors? Do you know your neighbors' names? Do you know if they have a dog and what their dog's name is, Yeah. Things in life. People are important. Things will pass away. Aha. Looks like a brownie. I'm almost craving some brownies here, but nope, I can't do that. I can't do chocolate anymore. I know. You should all take a moment of silence for me. Can't do chocolate. Nope, I found out that when I went off sugar for a month, I had to do that because my liver was not doing well. And my doctor said, let's try to lose some weight, get off those medicines, and change your liver enzymes. So I did a month with no sugar. And when I put sugar back in, little bits of sugar flavoring things, I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about. I was okay until I put anything with chocolate in. And I didn't know because I had chocolate every day of my life. And so I didn't associate it with my migraines. But now when I eat any chocolate other than, a small little piece like that, I will get a migraine rather quickly. So I now enjoy vanilla flavored Oreo cookies. It looks like we're almost ready for a swish into the water with this plant. Oh, she's got some great healthy roots. And I'm a little leery about putting her in leca now that I know how healthy her roots are in bark. I am going to keep her in bark because she has a lot of roots and they liked the bark they were in. And apparently they like to be snug. You saw that glass, huh? Those are some indicators to me that help me make my decisions. If she was snug in that glass and I pulled this out and all the roots were dead, that would be a different story. But these are all healthy roots. Now I'm going to take her over here to my watering bucket. Let me see if I can turn this with one hand. Oh my goodness. You're getting better. Practice, huh? And I have these gorgeous flowers over my shoulder. They are so long, and I am going to just flush. This is my water that has a little bit of seaweed kelp in it and a little bit of CalMag in it. And these roots aren't as thick as a Phalaenopsis roots, so I am going to use a lot of fine bark, smaller bark than I would with the Phalaenopsis. Perlite and charcoal mix, but she is a big wad, so I am going to have to make sure I have a big enough pot, and then with her height, I'm going to have to make sure to anchor that pot with some stones at the bottom so she's not top heavy and flopping off my shelves. She is just going to keep trying to scratch that ear right through the plastic. Perlite, charcoal, and fine bark, and down below is a couple larger pieces of bark. That is what I'm going to use. I'm going to mix it up. like that there's patches in there where it didn't fall through. So I am going to work on putting more of this deep down and around there. I will fill it up some more, covering in more of that little line through the middle. I'm going to just weave it through, get it wet, let it sink down, and then I will put her in a weighted crock and move her downstairs. I thank you for joining me today. I wish you well and I wish you peace. And if you have a chance to go buy an orchid, today is a great day to buy an orchid. Until we talk again, bye-bye.